Hello, it is me, Grae. Please excuse my attire. I'm not taking the glasses off. I don't have makeup on, nor do I feel like putting makeup on because this is kind of a spontaneous little video. I'm here to drop a little knowledge on you, and I don't feel the need to look sexy and hot and amazing while dropping said knowledge on you. So 22 things that I wish I had known before 22. I just turned 22 literally 1 month ago. Today is June 5th, by the way. I turned 22 on May 5th, and I've been seeing 2s everywhere. It's been amazing. 22 is my year, and maybe I've said it's going to be my year every year until now, but definitely 22 is my year. Chapter 22 is going to be the chapter. By the way, I am outside with my dogs. If they start getting a little rowdy, I apologize. I actually ended up writing 25 things down, and they're in no particular order. You know, some things may seem more trivial to you, but I just wrote it in this order. It just came to me. And this video is not scripted or anything, so if I get a little rambly, I apologize. But let's just get right into it. Number 1, expectations lead to disappointment. Let's simmer on that for a moment. Really think about it. I came into my marriage expecting it to go a certain way, and it failed. Well, it didn't fail. I don't look at anything as a failure, which is like another little thing that I forgot to add in here. If I would have came in with absolutely no expectations of him or me or our relationship, things could have been different. But instead, I put too many expectations on what I thought it should be, instead of letting it be as it is, and now I am where I am, I also expected the cosmetology school I started to, respect me and my opinions and value me as a person, and that disappointed me. I ended up getting kicked out. You get the point. Okay. So that's number 1. I've learned that coming into situations without expectation has led to more fulfillment overall and satisfaction overall, because I didn't expect anything, and everything that happened was kind of like a surprise. Number 2, only you control your happiness. This one's kind of self-explanatory. My mom always told me that I'm the only person that can control my happiness, and I was like, yeah, where's the money? It kind of goes hand in hand with like, no one can love you until you love yourself, and I was like, yeah, that's fucking bullshit. My boyfriend loves me, and I fucking hate myself. But like, all of that is true, regardless of like how old you are. It's a principle. Okay, you must love yourself in order to accept love from other people, and only you can control your happiness. And being sad is a choice, baby. Okay, I chose to be sad for a very long time, and I'm not saying you're choosing to be sad. Obviously, mental illness and everything like that, but doing things to honor yourself daily and working towards your happiness, that is your choice. To look at things from a different perspective, that is your choice. Number 3, stop waiting and just do it. I wrote this one specifically referencing my marriage. I wasn't happy, and I decided I was just gonna wait for him to do something so that I could leave and not feel bad about it. And I think he was kind of doing the same thing. I can't confirm that, whatever. But I realized that I was hurting myself by waiting for him to fuck up so that I could leave. Why can't I just leave? Why am I just sitting here waiting for something to happen for me to make a decision? That doesn't make any sense. Do what you want to do, period. Because this is the only lifetime that we have, unless you believe in reincarnation, which I do, but anyways, right now this is what we have. And you have to deal with the consequences of every decision that you make. And waiting around for something to happen is just, it's not gonna work. Especially not in 2021, baby. Okay, we are leveling up. We are not waiting for shit to happen. We are making that shit happen. So number 4, don't let fear interfere. What do I mean by this? Okay, listen, before I get into this, I'm not gonna go super deep into every single one of these because we're gonna be here for 40 fucking hours if I do that. But what I mean by don't let fear interfere is, I'll use myself as an example. I sat in my barracks room after I was assaulted in the Army for a year. By myself. I went to work, and I went back to my room, and I stayed in my room, and that's all that I did, because I was scared. I was scared of the world. I was scared something was gonna happen to me. I was scared I was gonna see this guy that had hurt me. I was scared, right? And I was letting fear control my life. So You need to stop letting fear control your life, because when you are afraid of something or scared of something, and I'm pretty sure I say this later on in this list, but when you are scared of something, you are giving that thing power to hurt you. Stop being afraid. Obviously, there are things that you are not going to be able to just stop being afraid of, but you need to fucking work on that shit, bitch. And that's something that I've realized within the past few weeks, actually, and it has been totally life-changing for me. And I'm not trying to be all deep, like, I fucking know everything, I'm 22. Obviously, I don't know everything, but I will say that this shit has really been life-changing for me, because I'm no longer scared of anything. I'm not scared of death. I'm not scared of anything. Therefore, nothing can hurt me. Of course, I can get hurt. Things can happen to me, but I'm not going to let me being scared that something is going to happen ruin my day or my week or my life. I'm just going to continue to live freely and not afraid, and that's it. I love how we can hear the birds. Also, I'm sorry about my girls, they're being crazy. Number 5 is literally being scared gives the thing you're scared of power. So we already discussed that. So next, number 6, not everyone has your back like you have theirs. This one's really self-explanatory. Watch your back. Don't trust every bitch that you come across. 7, stop letting energy vampires drain you. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm an empath, okay? I'm not Shane Dawson. Thank you very much. But I will say that I absorb a lot of energy like a sponge, okay? And equally so, I'm drained of energy very easily. I've had quite a few friendships that have been like take, and they just drained the hell out of me, and I stayed in that friendship because I was like, oh, they need me. I love them. I care about them. I want good things for them. But I am not going to put myself in harm's way energetically or spiritually to help someone else. I'm sorry. You need to always have your back before you have anyone else's back. You need to always look out for yourself, because you can't help anybody unless you're already helping yourself. So stop letting these energy vampires drain the fuck out of you. 8, let it go. It's only hurting you. I think that one's pretty self-explanatory as well, but it kind of goes hand in hand with forgiveness, which I'm pretty sure I talk about later on in this list. If not, I'll talk about it really quickly. When somebody hurts your feelings and you hang on to that feeling of being angry at them because they hurt you, you're not hurting them. That does not affect them at all. All you're doing is hurting yourself and weighing yourself down. It's like, okay, if I hold this little dirty ass hamburger toy, right? It's not heavy right now, but the longer I hold on to it, my arm's going to start shaking and I'm going to drop it, right? Because it's like, it's starting to weigh me down. So drop that shit, sis. Number 9 is a little spicy. Your parents are humans. Maybe this is obvious to some people, but for me, it took a really long time to come to the realization that they're just like me, and they're just as stupid, and they don't know anything just like me. They're another human being on this fucking earth, and they're just as confused as me, and they're trying to figure shit out just like me. And I can't keep being upset with them for making mistakes, because they're people. You know what I mean? Forgiveness is huge. It kind of goes hand in hand. A lot of these go hand in hand with each other. So number 10, this life is temporary. Stop dwelling on the what ifs and send it. This goes, hand in hand once again with what I was talking about earlier. Stop waiting for shit to happen and make that shit happen. Obviously have a plan. Don't be an idiot. But if you know you can do something and you're like, what if it goes wrong? Fuck that shit. Do you want to be 80 years old laying in the bed like, damn, I really wish I had done that thing, but I let myself hold me back? 11, be grateful for every season of your life. This sounds like a Bible quote. What I mean by this is like, be grateful for every up and every down, every plateau, everything. Because being miserable about something is not going to change the situation. Being grateful for the lesson that you're learning is very important, because then you can actually absorb what is trying to be taught to you. I'm not a Christian or anything. I love Jesus Christ, but that's besides the point. Gratitude has helped me get through a lot of my hardest moments. So. 12, everything comes in due time. So this is specifically talking about like manifesting and shit. I fully believe that you can manifest your dream life and you can manifest anything that you want, because we are all the universe and God, and we are all nothing all at once. Do you know what I mean? So like, we make this shit happen. Shit doesn't happen to us. We make the shit happen. Do you know what I mean? But things are not just gonna come to you in the way that you expect. And I think that's the coolest thing about life, because it's almost like Christmas every day. You know, something can happen, and then I'm like, holy shit, I've been waiting for this since I was 16. I saw this in my brain, and now I'm here. Which comes to the next one, which is manifesting doesn't work unless you do. So you cannot manifest something and then sit on your ass and wait for it to come to you. You have to bust your fucking ass. You have to meet the universe in the middle, and there is no pansy bullshit. You can't just sit there and wait for shit to come to you, because that's just not how life works. So. Number 14 is you cannot force love. I'm sure you can guess why I wrote that. People are either going to love you or they're not going to love you, and begging someone for love is a waste of your time. Next, 15. You are the creator of your own reality. It kind of goes with the manifesting thing. You literally can speak shit into existence. So using your words for the good instead of the evil, not that I think there really is a good or an evil. I think everything has like another side to it, but I think that you make this life what you want it to be. So you can be happy or you can be sad. That's your choice. You can be successful or you can be a dog laying in the fucking dirt. You know, that's your choice. I think dog laying in the dirt is probably one of the happiest people, but that's besides the point. It really depends on how you define your success. Number 16 is your ego is dragging you down. What I mean by this is, you know, wanting to be remembered and wanting to hold on to things and wanting this and wanting that. That is not doing anything for you. Specifically, what this means to me is like, I let all of my vanity and all of my bullshit get to me and make me a lower vibrational being. Do you know what I mean? I was not happy. I was depressed, really. I didn't know what I was going to do. I, felt really lost and directionless because I was trying to find something that satisfied my ego. But now that I'm working towards satisfying my soul instead of, this surface level bullshit and making my life look great on social media, now that I'm like serving myself instead of my ego and my outer worldly whatever, I'm just a lot happier. So that's what I mean by that. 17. Honor your womb equals honoring yourself. So womb holders out there, this is a big deal. I have this book by Queen Afua, and it has been really changing my perspective on things and realizing how much I was disrespecting myself by not respecting my womb space and, obviously my literal uterus, but also the emotions, because all of your emotions are like stored within your womb, and every partner that you let in, you're also taking on their shit because you're absorbing it into your womb literally through like physical contact. I highly encourage you do your own research if you're a womb holder, or even if you're not a womb holder. I think, respecting that divine feminine is really important, because after all, people who have wombs control the fucking world, okay? We are literally creators of the universe. So, respect that shit. Number 18, social media isn't real. I don't feel like I need to explain this. You probably understand what I mean. If you don't understand what I mean, there might be an issue. 18, clutter/consumerism leads to life dissatisfaction and obesity. That one is really literal. So do your own research. Once again, I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life, and I'm not perfect, but these are just things I wish I could have learned before I was 22. Okay. 20, love without reservations. What I mean by this is like, love people without expecting love back. Love people without jealousy and without, distrust. Just love. Love, 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 love. Love is like the root of all goodness and all contentment and happiness in the world, in my opinion. And I know everything. I'm 22, obviously. Although, by the way, it's 9:22. Can you see that? Yes. 21. Trust your instinct. Again, I think it's pretty obvious what I'm saying here. If you need more context, maybe we can talk about it in another video. 22, stop playing the victim. This one hit home for me It was really hard to get myself out of that victim mentality, and also leaving my husband was a big step for me because I was waiting for him really to cheat on me so that I could be like, fuck you, you're the bad guy, I'm the good guy, I'm the victim, you know what I mean, you hurt me kind of thing, which is just like not healthy. And I think I lived in that complex for a lot of my life, and I was like, you know, things are happening to me, I'm not the bad guy, things are happening to me, I'm in a bad situation. Girl, anyways, claim that shit that you need to claim and move the fuck on. 23, hating things that are popular doesn't make you cool. You can love One Direction, you can love Harry Styles, okay? It's okay. You don't have to be the quirky, I'm not like other people kind of bitch, okay? That doesn't have to be you. You don't have to be that. You can like things that other people like. There's nothing wrong with it. You can listen to the songs on the radio and like them. 24. The cards are never wrong. My oracle and tarot cards have never fucked me over. They have never been wrong. Crazy. If you're into that and you're fucking doing a reading and you're like, nah, I don't want to hear that right now, that's your fucking problem. They're just trying to let you know. Just because you don't want to hear it doesn't mean it's not true. Now, number 25 is the last one. Okay, I'm gonna cut y'all loose in a minute. And it is, decisions are not good or bad. They are just decisions. All decisions have consequences. Everything has consequences. Stop putting so much weight into bad and good decisions. There is no wrong way to do life. Your life path is your life path. Every decision that you make is the decision you are supposed to make. Everything has a consequence. And consequences, the word has a really bad connotation, but consequence doesn't mean bad. The definition of consequence is a result or effect of an action or condition. Consequences are just consequences. Decisions are just decisions. You can't make a good or bad decision. There is no wrong decision. It's just a decision. Once I realized that I don't need to be putting so much weight and value into every decision that I make, I relaxed a lot. I just feel like I'm chilling. I just feel like life is going correctly because it is, and it always has been. I just wanted to control it, and now I'm realizing I can't control anything, and I can only control what I can control, and that's it. That is going to be the end of this video. I hope you learned something from this. Leave down below some things you wish you had known before you turned whatever age you are, and let's just communicate. I love communicating with you guys. You're all very important to me, and I really care about you. So yeah, thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you're doing well, and I will see you very soon. Okay.